Hello, we are Boa, brand new clothing brand brought to you. We are fashionable, affordable and a high quality streetwear that sets you apart from the rest. There's 4 members that make up Boa: the Managing Director, myself Liam, Sales and Marketing Director Cameron, Product Director Jack, Finance Director also me, Liam, the Chief Info Officer and Personnel Director James.
From our market research, we have found out the male population in the UK spend on average £720 a year each on clothes. Each of our t-shirts will cost around £18 and our target market is 18 to 24 year olds. We aim to start off targeting the innovators and then let the brand and products naturally grow as they become more mainstream and popular. This is a popular model for how many of the big brands have grown, for example Supreme and Fabric. What will make Boa Tees so effective is that it is for young adults by young adults. Through a lot of research we have identified the types of t-shirts that are thriving in the current market, and they are expected to well into 2013. Simple printed designs are very popular, as is simple bold writing on a plain t-shirt which identifies the brand, such as Obey, Represent and Dench. In the current market this is selling better than the more traditional designs of a logo on the left chest area. Our main competitors, such as the one stated earlier, and more familiar high street shops such as Burton and Republic, generally sell their t-shirts for around £18 to £22. We will also face competition from other companies such as Ralph Lauren and Fred Perry, the more upmarket brands.
The legal structure that Boa Tees is going to adopt is that of a partnership. A partnership is an association of 2 or more people formed for the purpose of carrying on a business. Within this business, the partners involved are held accountable and personally share responsibility for the business. Each partner shares the business's profit and is taxed individually on their share of the profit. Before the partnership was complete, the 4 members of Boa Tees' team had to pick a nominated partner who will be responsible for keeping the business records and managing the business tax returns. Boa's tax responsibilities include the nominated partner, who will need to send a partnership self-assessment tax return every year. The remaining partners must send a personal self-assessment tax return annually, pay income tax on their share of the partnership's profits, pay national insurance, and register for VAT if annual revenues are over £77,000. Why choose partnership for their legal structure? Boa Tees accounts will not have to be legally publicly filed. Private documents and annual returns do not have to be filed with Companies House. A partnership is usually governed by a partnership agreement. The terms of this agreement are created by the partners involved. Concerning profit sharing, normally partners share the profits equally. Entitlement to receive salaries and other benefits in kind, such as cars and health insurance. Interest on capital, which is the amount invested in the partnership, and arrangements for introduction of new partners.
From our market research we have created a few designs based on simple bold prints of our brand. We have a logo designed for polo shirts which, although they are currently not trending, they sell steadily. Just look at Fred Perry and Ralph Lauren. However, we are also currently working on other designs to keep up with every trend, such as stripy pocket tees. Although our brand is called Boa, we are not going to restrict ourselves into limited designs, but have a much broader outlook to keep up with competitors and ensure that we appeal to our whole target market. As we have a positive relationship with our suppliers, who have already shown their keen interest in doing business with us, we can communicate easily with them in order to design and manufacture the new tees as soon as the trends change, in order to keep up to date. The colour scheme that we'll be using will mainly be white, black, red and grey. We have chosen these due to the market research of what our customers want and what our competitors are doing.
We are going to adopt a price penetration strategy. By doing this, we are offering our products at a lower price to that of our competitors, but still receiving a good profit margin on everything we sell. Although the competition will benefit from economies of scale, we have a strong relationship with our suppliers who are willing to meet our needs. Each t-shirt will cost us £1.45 for a minimum order of 500. We are going to charge £18 compared to the likes of Den and Obey that charge around £25 for a t-shirt. Also, even high street retailers such as Burton and Republic charge around £20. Although we may not be as cheap as that of Primark or H&M, we offer better quality materials and designs.
We aim to sell our product online, and this removes any overheads that possibly we could have. In terms of distribution channels, Workwear Express have offered us free delivery to us, and then we charge delivery on top of our standard selling price at £3. After looking at Royal Mail delivery costs, we've worked out it costs £2.49 to post one t-shirt.
The main way in which we intend to market our product is through social media markets, which have already been proven to be vital with clothing brands. For example, Dench and the hashtag #LeaveItYeah on Twitter, which helped them escalate their brand to the point where Selfridges offered to stock their products within 2 years of the brand being founded. Also, Heights Clothing actually launched their website after having a Twitter page for 2 months to build up the hype around the product, with potential customers previewing the designs and special offers. This was very effective, as it made the customers feel like they're actually part of the business by watching it grow and develop, helping them to make a connection with the brand. Followers on Facebook may also be able to get a special offer for first time buying in order to entice them in and then show them the range of our clothes. Events are other options which we are yet to explore, including festivals such as Reading or Glastonbury, which aim for our specific target market as well. It will be costly, but the benefits are substantial. We are also contemplating a QR reader where you scan the barcode on a smartphone and this immediately takes you to our website where you can browse our other products. Potentially, we are contemplating using the London Underground service to advertise our brand through posters. This would be very costly, but the benefits would be astronomical, as 150,000 commuters pass through every hour. Also, if we were to use the Northern Line for places such as Camden, where more people from our target market are likely to travel. For our SWOT analysis, the strengths are our legal identity, the higher rewards are for us as we split the earnings evenly amongst the 4 owners. It's easy to set up and there's little to no legislation requirements, but this can be seen as a weakness with limited barriers to entry, enabling anyone to compete with us. Innovative designs, a strong brand image means we'll be able to compete against more established companies in the sector. Higher profit margins, low purchase cost. This will ensure that we have become profitable in a short space of time and gain faster return on investment. And our pricing strategies, we are very competitively priced and immune to price wars. Weaknesses, our legal identity. We are unlimited liability, which means that we take all the risk on our shoulders, and if the business experiences financial issues, then we are responsible for paying back the debt. And the market, it's an easy industry to start up in, and our only differentiator is our design. Our opportunities are our legal identity again. There is a possibility of growing in size and becoming a PLC in the future and floating on the stock exchange. Expansion. International expansion is a possibility if we manage to achieve good profits across the first few years of trading in the UK. And product development. A chance to use the brand reputation built up over time and create different designs while utilising the retained profits from previous years' trading. And finally, threats. Changes in consumer taste, needs and wants. There could be a bad press about a similar line of clothing which would cause negative views of our products and as a result severely impact upon our projected sales figures. And intellectual property rights. Without any copyrights or patents, our designs can be copied, although this is quite unlikely as we have built up a strong reputation before they have a chance.